I'm Peter Polson, Tiller's founder. In our last video, we created a Tiller account, connected our banks into that Tiller account, and built our first spreadsheet with our transaction and balance information. In this video, I want to show you the transaction sheet, explain how Tiller interacts with it, and also give you some highlights of what you can do with it too. So first, the rules of engagement for Tiller. Tiller every day reaches out to each of your banks and pulls your latest transaction and balance information. Usually that happens with most banks with no interaction from you. It's automatic. Occasionally, with a bank, it may require some extra authentication, like a two-factor code. If that's the case, you'll see that on the console here under sheets.tillerhq.com, or you'll see it as information under your connected accounts. After Tiller's pulled my transaction and balance information, I can now fill it into my Google Sheet or Microsoft Excel spreadsheet by clicking the Fill button in the Tiller Money Feeds add-on or add-in. With Google Sheets, there's also the option to create a scheduled fill that happens once a day, where Tiller is going to pull the latest information from the database and fill it into this specific spreadsheet. I'm going to turn that on here. When filling, what Tiller's looking for transactions is a sheet named transactions, and it's looking for column headers that it recognizes, like date, description, category, and amount. So long as those are in place, it'll fill that data. Of course, you can add other columns and it will ignore them, and you can also delete columns and it just will skip them. Now that Tiller's filled my transactions into this sheet, I can use this sheet however I want. That's the magic of Tiller, that's the magic of spreadsheets. Unlimited flexibility. I can customize it in the ways that make sense for me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this Peter and Shannon's Tiller sheet. I can change the column order if I want. I can hide some columns. In fact, let's go ahead and do that just to clean things up a little bit. I'm going to hide these columns on the right. Now it's a simpler view of just the things I want. And Tiller is going to update those columns, so long as they have the column header names that I haven't changed, every night with my latest transactions and balances. So that data is there, it's just hidden. Next up, I'm going to modify this description. And I'm actually going to create a filter here. I'm going to select the entire spreadsheet by clicking there. That includes even the hidden columns. I'm going to create a filter. And let's just look, for example, what have I spent at one of our favorite places to grab breakfast, Coastal Kitchen. Now I can see the specific transactions here for Coastal Kitchen with that filter. The spreadsheet is open to unlimited possibilities. It's all there, and I can modify, use it, create reports however I want. Next up, in our next video, I'm going to show you categories and budgets, balances, and more. I'll see you there. Thanks.